So guys, I figured I'd show you how to do like a voltage drop test with a thermal camera. This is my snap-on one. You can use anything or an infrared gun. So I already knew this was probably going to be a problem because it was only for testing. But I have this 8-gauge wire that goes from this bus bar right here. It has double aught wire going into it from my battery bank. And here's a solenoid. This was only temporarily placed. And like there's 6 foot of trailer leads, and this goes down to my air compressors. But I didn't have the right terminals when I set this up to test. These are, I think these are for 10-gauge wire, and this is 8-gauge wire, so that they crimped on, but the terminal, the metal is actually too small for this gauge wire. And it gets really hot pretty quickly. So we're going to do a test here and show what happens. I have my multimeter set up. I got the positive on the bus bar, and these are 3/8 studs. And then let's see, I got the negative right here. So the only voltage drop that could happen is from this stud to that stud. So now we're going to look at the temperature. See, can't even really see it. Just 92 degrees. Everything's 92 degrees in here. So now we're going to turn the compressors on. See, right now we're at like 5 psi. So we're going to turn this on. Our voltage drop is already 300 millivolts, and it's going to go up. These things end up pulling 70 amps. We're at 54 right now. And we'll look at the temperature. Look at that. That terminal's heating up. That terminal right there. We're at 155 degrees. And then we'll look at the one up here. The one up here. It's probably hard to see. The one up top is 160. Look at the one at the bottom. We're at 220 degrees. And we're already at half a volt. And we're pulling 73 amps right now. So we'll look as this actually heats up and goes down the wire. We're at 240 degrees down there. Look at this top one. We're at 240 degrees. And you can see the wire's starting to heat up, but the wire's only heating up because the ends are heating up. It's just radiating down the wire. The wire's not the issue, and you can see the terminals are not the issue. Well, I don't mean the terminals, but like the studs. It is just the crimped on terminals. Yeah, we're at half a volt. 77 amps. And this wire actually will end up getting so hot you won't be able to touch it. Actually, touching the ends right now would burn you really bad. Look at that. And you can see the other wire ain't heating up. It goes to a 6-way trailer wiring, which is 6 14-gauge wires. So the positive and negative both share 3. So the wire is not getting hot afterwards. You can see that's perfectly cool. And 8 gauge is bigger than. Yeah, look at that. Shut off now. We're at 180 psi. But yeah, you can see how hot this wire got. Look at that. See, none of the wire after it's that hot. It gets a little warm, but not much. We're flowing a lot of current too, so there's going to be some heat. 118. Oh, my camera turned off. See if we can go back. Yeah, look at that. See, the studs didn't get hot. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know why the video stopped, but you can see the studs didn't get hot. It was only the terminals, and then it just radiates down the wire. Here, we'll look at this side. See how the wire's heating up now? Wire's up to 150 degrees, all because the ends got hot. The ends are still at 180 degrees. But I figure you guys might like that. I figured it was a nice way to show it. Not too many people use their thermal camera. See you later.